Hello, and welcome to Good Morning Evangel. I'm your host, Josiah Dinwiddie. In the latest news, a mid-air collision of two small planes causes the death of one passenger. The accident occurred just outside of Ottawa at 10 a.m. Sunday morning. While one plane was able to land safely at the Ottawa International Airport, the other crash landed, which resulted in the one death. The Ottawa Paramedic Service released this statement on Sunday. On November 4th, 2018, at 10:13, the Ottawa Paramedic Service with Ottawa Fire and Ottawa Police responded to two locations in Ottawa after two planes were damaged in an incident. The cause of the accident is currently unknown and is being investigated by the Transportation Safety Board. The movie Bohemian Rhapsody was released this weekend with a huge opening, earning an estimated $50 million in the United States and $141 million globally. Despite a Rotten Tomatoes score of only 60%, the film has been a box office success. The film has passed the projected $35 million for the United States. The movie stars Rami Malek, who plays Freddie Mercury, the lead singer of the band Queen. Malek's performance has been praised, and some have claimed it to be Oscar-worthy. The success of music-filled films has been a common trend as of late, with films such as A Star is Born and The Greatest Showman also having much success at the box office as of late. Ben Roethlisberger, star quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers, wore specialized cleats to honor the victims of the synagogue shooting in Pittsburgh last week. The cleats had the traditional Steelers logo on it, but instead of the normal yellow star, it was replaced by the yellow Star of David. The words, "Stronger than hate," were also inscripted on the cleats. The Pittsburgh Steelers Twitter page posted a picture of the cleats with the caption, "We are #Stronger-than-hate." Roethlisberger took the cleats off before the game due to an NFL uniform rule. Air Force mascot Aurora the Falcon, who was injured during a prank before the Army and Air Force game. A few Army cadets stole the Falcon and kept her for a few hours when they realized that she had gotten hurt. Aurora had been thrashing around in the dog cage that the cadets had put her in and bloodied her wings during the process. Luckily, Aurora is in steady condition and she has been flying around her pen. The two teams have a long history of stealing each other's mascots, but no one had stolen a Falcon until now. Aurora is expected to make a complete recovery. Brent Taylor, mayor of North Ogden, Utah, was killed while on duty in Afghanistan. Taylor was a major in the Utah National Guard and was serving his fourth tour. Utah Lieutenant Governor Spencer Cox had this to say, "I love Mayor Taylor, his amazing wife Jeannie, and his 7 sweet kids. Utah weeps for them today." He wrote, "This war has once again cost us the best blood of a generation." Taylor was elected mayor of North Ogden in 2013 after serving on the city council. Taylor was 39 when he had died. Now let's take a look at the weather. So right now it's raining outside. We got some showers and it's just a cool 45 degrees. And today you can expect more rain this morning, and in the afternoon and evening expect it to be cloudy but not really any rain with a high of 55 degrees. And tonight it should be clear skies, get all that rain out of here, and it'll be about 49 degrees for our low. Now let's look at the 6-day forecast. On Tuesday, it's going to be sunny with 60 degrees as the high and 42 degrees as the low. On Wednesday, it'll be a high of 53 degrees and a low of 34. And on Thursday, it'll be a cloudy day. It'll be a cloudy day. 43 degrees as our high and 29 as our low. Friday, it'll be sunny, 45 degrees as our high and 23 as a low on Friday. Saturday, it'll be sunny, 48 degrees as our high and 34 as our low once again. And Sunday, it'll be a cloudy day, 47 degrees as our high and 31 as our low. That's it for the weather. After the break, my guest Ian Creech will join me about talking with some Avengers 4 theories.
I dream of a campus where students encounter a living Christ.
Guys, we're living the best years of our lives at Evangel University. This year's gonna be the best one yet.
We all have a need to experience life with others, to not be just another face in the crowd, but to have a small community we can call family. We need to receive individual guidance from the wise and be sharpened by those we live with from day to day. We treasure the traditions of those who have gone before us and form lasting friendships with those who cross our path, knowing that the skills, the memories, and the relationships we formed will journey with us, no matter where we go. Evangel University.
Welcome back to Good Morning Evangel. I'm joined today by my guest, Ian Creech. Ian, thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome. So we all know that Avengers Infinity War left everyone on a cliffhanger. Everyone dying, or half of everyone dying, I should say. But what are your thoughts? What are your theories? How are the heroes going to come out on top in the next Avengers 4 movie?
So I think there's been a lot of theories with time travel. And one of the biggest theories right now I think that I've seen is that Nick Fury is going to play the biggest role. Because I don't think it's a coincidence that the Captain Marvel movie takes place in 1990.
Yeah.
And so the biggest thing I think right now is that it's going to be Doctor Strange and Nick Fury are going to be the ones that change the game for everyone along with Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
And I think the biggest thing is the only way to stop Thanos is to stop him from getting the Infinity Stones. So one of those stones is the Soul Stone, which you have to have a sacrifice for, and Thanos sacrificed Gamora, everything. So if you look at the timeline events of the whole MCU, you have that Tony Stark's parents die in 1991.
Yeah.
And the movie takes place in 1990, which I don't think is a coincidence. So what I've seen is that a Redditor said that they're going to go back in time and Nick Fury is going to tell Tony Stark to sacrifice his parents to get the Soul Stone because he's the only one that's going to be able to bear something so harsh, exemplifying him as the Iron Man, as you should say.
Definitely. Wow, that's a really good theory actually. I think that would emotionally resonate with the audience, and I really think that that'd be a shock ending that people just would not see coming. But that's a really good theory. So, talking about other theories, we know that Avengers 4 is not going to finish out without a major death from one of our favorite heroes. Do you have any death predictions about who's going to die?
I would say it's probably going to be one of the big two, either Captain America or Tony Stark.
Definitely.
We both know that their contracts are ended after a movie and everything, so I think it would probably make most sense that one of them would be killed off. But you never really know. They could just have one of them retire. Tony lives the rest of his life out with pots and everything.
Yeah.
But I think the last movie was mostly about Tony rather than Captain America, and I think this next one will be more focused on Captain America than Iron Man. So if it was my guess, I would have to say Captain America would be the one to go. But of course, I'm a little bit biased. I like Iron Man a little bit more, so I would rather that happen.
Yeah, that's definitely possible. I could definitely see Captain America also biting the dust in this next one because he has been that guy. He's been that leader for the Avengers that they've looked to in times of trouble. In that last one, they weren't all united. And I think the key to Avengers 4 is them uniting as one because they have to. Because they've lost half of everyone. They have to come together in order to stop Thanos. So, yeah, I definitely agree that Cap could be the one to die, and I think he will die. I think he will die. I also agree with that, and I think it's going to be a heroic death. And I think it's going to be something that really tears the audience apart. It's going to be tough, man, because the audience has fallen in love with Captain America and all these other heroes. So.
Yeah, and I think it will also be a big push for the rest of the team because we saw when the agent dies in the first Avengers film, that is the push that they give them so they can take down Loki and everything. So and every Avengers film has had something give them a big push and everything. So in Age of Ultron, it was them getting Vision and seeing him lift the hammer, and they instantly trust him and all that. So each Avengers film has had a certain push that gives them a bit of a different edge on their enemy.
All right. Well, Ian, thanks for being on the show. I really appreciate it.
And thank you for
having me. Had a lot of fun talking with you. Well, that is all the time we have for today. Join us next time on Good Morning Evangel.